Basketball fans, welcome back. So in this game, I'll be looking at Team Kenya versus Baku. I know they have them written Nairobi Nyati, but anyway, it is what it is. So we had our ladies, the 3x3 ladies, fly to France, and they went to the 3x3 Pro League there in France just to play in a couple of games just to get ready for the Paris Olympics. So in this game, I'll just be looking at the film, and with my commentary, you'll be able to like know what really happened throughout the game. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So in the squad, we had Natalie, Joy, Medina, and Hilda. So those are the players that were there. As you can see them on the screen. Not too many, changes. The only new person I've seen on the squad is Joy. Really, this is her first time, but Medina, Natalie, and Hilda, they were there when Team Kenya grabbed gold in Egypt last year. So there's that. So in this game, it was just an overall, we just got schooled in this game, and it was not even close. And it was a game that, honestly, to us, if you ask me, it was such an embarrassing game because this is like I've seen this footage like a couple of times, and I just said, let me just react to it in this way because in the previous times I've been looking at a lot of 3x3 film. This is the way that we do it. But looking at this game from like when it kicked off live, it was the hardest game to watch. But with my commentary, you'll be able to like understand what really happened. So the initial reaction that you might get is we'll be able to like hold serve pretty well, but man, there were just so many eye-opening things and things that we already knew or from the get-go, because majority of the time the team is not technically they're all there. They're not. I know this is YouTube, but they're not technically all there. So this is one of those games, just the first game to open the whole, stop. And I must say, we just had a very poor outing. And the commentary is in French, so I'll just do my best to just make it as palatable as it can be. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So the ball is live. Then you have Medina there. Her footwork is still wanting. Look, she just looks stiff when she's, running. I remember I made a video talking about her, and I just said she has not improved in any way. And in this video, we just also look at if she has improved anyway in terms of her footwork, which I must say there's nothing. So this is a blow-by play, and it's an ISO play. She can be able to like power in because she is guarded by somebody that doesn't have her size. But if you look at it closely, you can see she doesn't know even how to run towards the rim with the intent of scoring. You don't even know when she's going to score. You don't know that. She has no footwork, and she gets blocked here because of like poor fundamentals. This is a girl that has no fundamentals. She has zero fundamentals there. So, and there's that. Look at how they were able to go in easily, and the defense was just so lackadaisical. Look at this. Baku just knew what shots they had to take. Look at that. Nice drive. It was both players, both Team Kenya players are there, and they're just watching as this Baku player just goes in. Look at this. No defense, nothing. Natalie doesn't even want to contest it. Can't even contest it. Can't play defense. We send people who can just score, but it's not even like they score anything. But they're just pathetic. Just pathetic. Look. Poor possession just to start the game. And we didn't even start scoring until 4 minutes left in the game. That's how poor the Team Kenya was. Nothing was going on. The girls don't even know what they're supposed to do. Look. Nothing. They don't even know anything. You might think just because of the blocks, Medina has a lot of like defensive prowess, but honestly, nothing. That was a deflection. That was some good deflection to stop the pass going in. Look at how they are rolling. And look at how like poorly Medina and Hilda are on defense. The only person that saved this from a basket was Natalie, and she saw what was going to happen. If you had much more reactions like that, Team Kenya will have at least started scoring. But honestly, there was nothing there at this point. There was nothing. Because Baku just kept scoring. Look at this other possession. You're expecting us to, like, put some screen action there. Nothing. No screens there. Natalie's not a 3-point shooter. She has never been. She can't even shoot a 3-ball. This is the lady that can't even shoot a 3-ball. Like, she's a very streaky shooter. She only shoots, like, low percentage. That's an air ball from Hill. I don't know why they get the impression why they can be able to shoot. Like, look at Medina's footwork. Very pathetic. Where are you going? Nowhere. She results in a very awkward one-legged jumper. She didn't even have power on that shot. And you could see what it yielded. Nothing. Just a waste of possession. Those are the shots that you need to score. Those are the looks that you need to score on. The rebounds, no rebounds coming from Kenya. Look at how easily they were going in. Rebound again. Luckily enough, we were able to get it back. Medina hoits the 3. She misses it. I don't even know why she took the 3. She can't even shoot a 3. Why does she think she can shoot a 3? She has no ability to shoot 3. She can't. She has not worked on that. Should have just focused on post plays. But because our post plays are so predictable. One thing I've seen with 3x3 team, our plays are so predictable. Like, there's when they get the rebound, they pass it out, then they pass it immediately back in to score. That's the kind of for 3x3. Look at that. Way open. Look at what... So you can see the people on the floor right now. We have Hilda. She's guarding. You can see where Hilda is. You can see where Joy is. You can see where Natalie is. So look at that. It's like they were just lackadaisical. Look, why was she running? Why was she running away? Why was Hilda running away from the main defender that she's supposed to defend? Why are you helping Joy? Look, easy basket. Poor communication on defense. Low IQ plays. It's just low IQ play after low IQ play. Natalie has no ability to drive. Joy can't make it. Even you're lucky that you've still retained possession. But you can see, like, how low IQ this person is. Very low IQ. Why are you going there to help? Why? Look at this. Why are you running to go help there? And you're going to leave this player alone and they're going to score. You think that the possession, the game is going to go that side. But look, poor defense, poor communication on defense, low IQ plays. These are very... We keep sending low IQ players there, and they're not even doing any service to us. Look, it's like they didn't have any energy to do anything. No energy. So you can see Kenya has possession. Look. Kenya's possession. There's nothing there. Look. Medina struggling. So predictable when it comes to her playing at the post. And this is the player that we say that she's a bright star. She's not a bright star. She was a bright star. She would have been able to get a contract right now. But because she has poor fundamentals and she can't even, like, have even basic footwork, that's the reason as to why she can't even, play anywhere. And she'll just continue being used in Team Kenya assignments alone. No team in their right mind will take her anyway. None of them. There's been zero improvement from that lady. Even Natalie, no improvement. Nothing. The cartels think they are good, but they are not. The only reason as to why these players play here is because the cartels think they are good. Look at that. Weak. She can't score a layup. She's not even a mid-range shooter. Look at that. Poor on defense. And Baku just kept, piling on the points. Look, the ball, when Team Kenya has possession of the ball, check this one out. Alright, so Natalie is looking to dish out the ball outside. Medina was not even looking at the basketball. Look, she holds it, she lets it go. Is this someone who is waiting to play? Look, lazy, very lazy on her feet. This this lady, this woman, I don't know. There's a reason as to why she still plays in Kenya. Her fundamentals are botched. Even in the Nike Hoop Summit, she did nothing. She had what? Nothing. No scout is looking at her. None of them. She has very poor footwork. She's so lazy on her feet. She's very flat-footed. And this is a game that happened about 2 days ago. And these are the games that are supposed to bring confidence to Team Kenya. But honestly, there's nothing. Honestly, there's nothing. Look at Baku. Very good at ball handling. They know what to do. And it's so easy for them. And it just comes off natural for them. Look at those passes. And Team Kenya just keeps fouling. Just keeps fouling. And you're yet even to score. Look at that. Nice layup. They just look slow in there. They look like so uncoordinated. They try to say that they have been practicing, but honestly, they have been doing a lot of nothing. A lot of nothing there. I don't think that if they told us that they're practicing, they are lying. They're lying because this is poor. Look how easy Baku are just scoring. This is the first point to just start off the game. Easy. They just made us look so we just got schooled there. Look at those passes. Open looks. Open looks. And these are the people who are supposed to represent the country. Very pathetic. There are people who are not supposed to represent the country at all. In any stage. The cartels think they are good, but they are not good. Look at that shot. The Baku was 6, Team Kenya is 0. Nairobi Nyati is 0. There's nothing there. Look at this possession. So that's high IQ plays. That's high IQ play right there. Look at this. She's 40, and you might think that she's not allowed to dribble the ball. The ball just went off her feet. You know, Stephen Curry. Man, it's just sad. Another shot goes in. Team Kenya trying to get the shot off, can't make it. And again, you can see Baku are just deliberate with what they're doing. Another shot goes in. 10. And it just became like so one-sided. Those shots were just going in. And it just made quick work. There was no... Look at this. All the balls are being deflected. Nice shot. That was a tough shot. And these are the high, quote-unquote, high IQ players. Look. They look so small. Can't score. Look at how Baku are just going in there effortlessly. That was the first shot of the game. You might think that was the first shot of the game, but it misses it. Look at this. Again. Baku are just going in again, and they're just going to score again. Pathetic. They're just brick city. Let me just freeze frame. 5 minutes in the game. Baku 12, Kenya 0. You know, like, at some point you just have to ask, look at that. Missed layup. That's a wide open shot. Natalie can't even score. Look. These are supposed to be the best players in the country. Look. Where is the rim? You can't even hit the rim. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Then when I get into you, you start saying that I'm a hater. These are people who can't even play basketball. You're sending them there. Poor excuse of basketball players. Poor excuse of a center. That was the first shot that went in 6 minutes. These people could not even score anything. Couldn't even get a shot off. 12-2. The final score would have suggested like this game was close, but honestly, there was nothing there. They got schooled. I mean, they just got schooled there. 4 minutes. 4 minutes left. Baku attempts another 3. And they're quick to get on them, the rebounds. And that's the only way we can score. You can see that. You see that? So you see this part here. When every single time we get the ball out, it's always a quick pass to Medina quickly to score. There has been no other creative plays or ISO plays. It's just, take the ball out, give it back to her inside. Give it back to her inside. Before the defense sets up. There are no skilled plays. There's nothing. Medina just looks slow. It's like she can't run or something. I don't know. Yet they're saying that they've been practicing. And Baku are just taking the most difficult shots. And they are low percentage shots. Look at this. So everyone is guarding every single Baku player. But you can see there's a mismatch on Natalie. Natalie, she just got sleepy. She was caught sleeping. And she couldn't even recover for the contest. And the contest is so weak. She barely even reached to the space where the Baku player was. Then you want to tell me that this is a player that we can rely on down the stretch. Pathetic. Of course he's going to go in. There was no contest. It's like it was like cone practice. Some of these players are just like, they're just like cones. It's like they just went by us like cone practice. It's like the practice scrimmage, honestly, because there's no coordination when it comes to Kenyans who are playing. Nothing. It's just pathetic. Poor performances. Just kinda. Just pass it in quickly. No smart plays. We don't have a 3-point shooter in the team. Nothing. Hilda, you think she's a 3-point shooter, but she can't even shoot anything. She can't get you any bucket. Just nothing. So much nothing. Look at how predictable Kenya is. That's the only way we can score. Pass it to Medina inside. Let's pass it to her inside. Nothing. Poor performances. I mean, I've seen a lot of poor performances in 3x3, but this right here, is just poor. Look, she has zero footwork. Zero. She's just a rim running scorer. She's not even a scorer, but she just knows how to run to the rim and just make layups. But she doesn't have any footwork. She can't work the post. She can't do all that. And the reason I go in on her is because she has shown zero improvement. She has no game. There are players who can't play. I mean, she can't play. At least she made a 2-point field goal. Look at that. Baku just going in, scoring. It's just effortlessly just taking us apart. So effortless in that play. Look, she slept. You can see how Medina slept at that play. Let me just go back a bit on that one. You can see Hila, she passes the ball to her. It was wide open and she couldn't even hold it. It's like you don't want to score or do anything. It's like your head is not even in the game. I'm saying, that's low IQ. Like, we have so many low IQ players on the squad. On defense and on offense, nothing. And the low IQ is going to bite us in there. It's going to bite us. Look at how predictable that play was. Immediately when they score, just give it to Natalie. Natalie, what does she do? She passes it in. And Baku were able to read this. And that's the reason as to why that pass got deflected. And that pass got deflected, she can't even be an intimidation threat there. Nothing. There's nothing there. If you keep sending low, look at how predictable they are. Again, in another possession, what does Natalie do? Pass it to Medina quickly. Pass it to Medina. Baku picked up on that one. Pass deflected again. I mean, you're playing with good teams, they're able to pick you up easily. You're able to pick up on your predictability. And Baku knew this, and they used it against us. Because Kenyan basketball has zero IQ, especially when it comes to 3x3. The results you can try to think like, the success, even getting to the semis was good. But if you look at the game, the way it was played, you can just see there are so many flaws in this team. And this is a team that quote unquote trains together. That they come out and say that we've been practicing for these moments. But honestly, if you look at it closely, I mean, they're just lying to you. These are players who are out of their depth. They're not the best. Look at that defense on Medina. She can't score. She can't score. And she's supposed to be like the best player. There's a reason as to why she can't be picked up with any team, because they're looking at you, they'll be like, you're not worth it. You're not worth that opportunity. Look at this. Not worth it. I mean, just the game winding down. Kenya trying to score. Nothing. I mean, there was just nothing. At this point, this game was just done. And that's just about it. So, I mean, it was just so hard to watch. I was watching this and I was just cringing a lot. I was just cringing a lot because there's so many flaws in this team. Too many flaws. I know you have to try to be like optimistic. Some people come out in the comments trying to say, oh, you have to be optimistic. But if you look at the actual game, the way it plays out, you'll just see how poor this team plays. Team Kenya plays. Both the men and women play like this. It's a mentality thing. The coach does not help them. Team Kenya and NOC keep sending low IQ basketball players in these international events. And what do? They just keep embarrassing us. So should we expect anything less? No. Should we expect anything to change? No. Because the reason as to why these players are here is because the cartels think they are good and they are not. And I mean, this game was just so difficult to watch. And my God, sometimes you can even have like a headache just watching this. But anyway, it is what it is. So do drop in your comments in the comment section down below, and also like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll be coming up with videos like these of this nature, just talk about this. So I'm out. Peace.